artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence. Taiwan, South Korea, and the United States of America. So this conference is organized in 4 tracks. Track 1 has artificial intelligence and machine learning papers. Track 2 covers communication and signal processing. Track 3 includes network technology papers, and track 4 includes data computing. In track 1, we received 270 papers from various domains like AI and robotics, computer vision and AI, machine learning for 6G system, and natural language processing, etc. In track 2, we received 86 papers in the research areas like antenna, RF and microwave communication, Internet of Things, embedded system and VLSI, MIMO, image and video signal processing. In track 3, we received 52 papers from areas including network security, high-speed networks, advanced routing algorithm, cognitive radio networking, attack and sensor network. In track 4, we received 39 papers from research areas such as AR and VR application, cyber physical system, blockchain in IoT, etc. So totally we received 394 papers from all the 4 tracks. The papers submitted to this international conference were thoroughly reviewed by our technical members who provided variable comments to the authors. In track 4, the review process papers from research areas such as papers on AR and VR application, cyber physical system. So we received a lot of papers which shows that the students, research scholars, faculty members have a lot of interest in participating in this conference. So we are very much grateful to all the authors who trusted us with their work. Without them, there would be no conference. I am truly grateful to the ICA 6NT 2025 conferencing committee members and the student volunteers for their continuous support and efforts in organizing and promoting this conference to attract high quality papers and making the conference a success. To make the conference success in every aspect, we have invited two esteemed chief guests with a lot of experience and expertise in the respective fields. Without the two chief guests, the conference would not be a success. So I extend my special greetings and welcome to the chief guest, Dr. Ethirajan sir, and guest of honor, Ms. Pungalali. I wish that ICA 6NT 2025 will keep on growing in coming years with more impact on the international research community. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for enlightening us about the objectives and significance of this prestigious conference. Now I call upon Dr. N. Sivaratna Bala, ma'am, Professor, ECE, Coordinator of ICA 6NT 2025, to enlighten us on the journey of our conference series.
A very good morning to you all present here. I am very proud to present the journey of our conference series ICA 6NT 2025. I am very glad to be a part of this international conference organized by ECE department. This conference provides the wonderful opportunity for like-minded people to meet each other to have the fruitful discussion about research activities. In the year 2020, first conference ICA 5NT series has been launched. AICTE sponsored international conference on antenna innovations, 5G communications and network technologies. This conference combines the three important ingredients to succeed as a technical society developing technology to make our lives better. The inception of the conference is driven by the rapid growth of antenna innovations, 5G communications, and network technologies. These fields have seen groundbreaking advancements that require a platform to bring together academia, industry experts, and researchers and practitioners to discuss the current trends, research findings, and future directions. The sessions in this AICTE-sponsored international conference were focused on technical papers, industry insights, demonstrations, and discussions on antenna innovations, network solutions for the future 5G and beyond. At the end of the first conference, feedback from the attendees and presenters is gathered to identify the areas of improvement and set the stage for future iterations. Following the success of the first conference, the series begins to gain recognition in the research community and industry circles. As the technologies keep changing, every 11th hour, researchers shall update the utilize the technologies for the betterment of the society. It becomes the event for showcasing the innovations in AI, artificial intelligence, 5G, and network technologies. Each year, the conference sees a larger turnout with more participants from academic institutions and industry leaders. The content also diversifies, including more tracks covering AI for 5G infrastructures, machine learning for communications, autonomous networks, smart cities, IoT, and 6G technologies. ICA 5NT 2022, 23, and 2024 have organized in a well structured way, and the quality of the research improves from both academia and industry sides. As 5G begins to take the root, the conference expands its scope to cover emerging technologies like 6G, AI-driven automation in networks, network slicing, and edge computing. These emerging topics draw more interest from researchers, startups, and large technology companies eager to understand the future of communications. The revolution in wireless communication from first 1G communication systems to 6G relies on how fast the electronics is and how fast we compute information and how we can communicate such information from one point to another wirelessly. ICA 6NT 2025 provides an opportunity for meeting the profound researchers, engineers, scientists, and specialists in various research and development fields of engineering and technology. I hope all the eminent speakers will give their views in all the important domains from different perspectives. I am privileged to say this conference will definitely offer suitable solutions for global issues. Through each stage, the key to success lies in continuously engaging with the community, offering valuable content, and adapting to the evolving needs of the audience. The success of this conference is solely on the dedication and efforts of all the EC department staff members who started working on the preparations for almost a year in many ways to make this conference into reality. The dynamism, vision, and constant guidance and support from the management, advisors as principal and vice principal sir, and our EC HOD ma'am, Dean R&D ma'am, and have truly inspired and steadily improved the quality of the department as well as our institution. Thank you for giving me this opportunity for sharing this journey. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, ma'am, for taking us through the inspiring evolution of this conference series. As the leader of our institution, Dr. N. Balaji, our principal sir, has been instrumental in guiding us towards excellence and success. Now, I would like to extend a heartfelt welcome to our respected principal sir to deliver the presidential address. Please, sir.
Respected chief guest of this great event, Dr. Ethirajan sir, Associate Director and Center Head of Center for Development of Advanced Computing, CDAC Chennai, and the respected guest of honor, Ms. P. Pungalali, Scientist E, Center for Development of Advanced Computing, Chennai, respected Head of the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, Dr. Sridevi ma'am, and the conference coordinators, Professor Jojitra ma'am, Professor Sivaratna ma'am, Professor Raghupati sir, and all the uniformed faculty of International Conference, and likewise head Dr. Madhu sir, heads of various departments, and my dear student friends, and also the participants from various premier institutes. Good morning to one and all. Really, I feel immense pleasure to address this occasion, great occasion, as this conference has been conducted consistently by the EC department regularly and probably attract many of the students from various places. And also they have very good keynote speakers from abroad, probably which will provide a wonderful takeaway for all the participants. And when I came to know that the guests is from CDAC, I really felt so happy because they are the persons who are really providing student support in a wonderful way. They are the premier organizations which are spread across. CDAC is having 12 branches across, and they provide the students upskilling programs, and many of the students have got certification from the CDAC, and they are working on high performance computing. Probably people will know that those who are working in computer science, there are applications which keep running for hours together, even weeks together. There are applications, right? Basically like evolutionary optimization algorithm, which keeps running for 14 hours, right? Where it requires higher computational power, right? It demands for higher computational power. Therefore, CDAC provides wonderful solution for it, right? I came to know that they are working on cluster computing as well as grid computing, the national wide project Garuda, probably hosted by CDAC. And one of the friend was working with them, Dr. Tamarai Chelli ma'am, who is also a partner of this Garuda project, who is having passion in developing distributed computing systems. And like when we try to deploy very big applications of any of the machine, these applications will be decomposed into smaller tasks and distributed to many of the smaller computers where it get computed and the result will be pulled back to the client actually. So these kind of parallel computation have been started with CDAC Bangalore. They are working on parallel computing machines and especially they have come out with their own processor called Vega. Vega is a popular multi-core super processor which has been evolved from CDAC, and they also have their own operating system. So every creativity is have been emanated from CDAC Bangalore. They do a wonderful job, and we came to know that these supercomputers like Param Padma in the year 2002, I hardly remember, right, which is a wonderful supercomputing facility given by CDAC. And recently, our Prime Minister has inaugurated this Param Rudra in 2024, probably, which can process 848 T-flops of data, right? The speed in which the process is working is unimaginable, right? So they are really doing a good job for the nation, right? These kind of supercomputing facilities available right now across, and students can utilize those facilities to come up with wonderful solutions for the society. And they're also working on cyber physical systems. We find that after digitalization, we find a lot of cyber frauds are happening across, where even the cultured or educated people couldn't able to handle such cyber frauds. So therefore, they provide solution for security, cyber security systems, where they work on cyber physical systems, which provides a lot of solutions for it. And they're also working in language modeling or language computing, right? Which is a basic requirement. Earlier, they worked with just graphic and intelligent script technology, where a software that can translate a single sentence into 14 different languages, right? Earlier, right? Now they have been working on larger language modeling and so on. So the process had been drastically improved, right? So this conference is going to really address a very good initiative, and also we had a very good both the guests are from CDAC Bangalore, CDAC Chennai, are going to provide a beautiful insight about how they are functioning and how they are extending services for the student community. And when we talk about 6G technologies, I think in 2030 we are going to fully enjoy, because it is going to work on ultra lowest latency and reliability, right? Where we have seamless connectivity across. Wherever we travel in higher speed, probably we get the internet connectivity without disturbance, right? So that is going to happen with the help of 6G. It's going to happen, and it's having a very good bandwidth and higher speed actually. It's going to work on terabits per second. We talk about kilobits per second, megabits per second, and now 6G is going to talk about terabits per second, right? The data has been drastically improved from terabyte, petabyte, zettabyte, yottabyte, and protobyte, right? The data keep on increasing. We are working on big data where volumes of data are handling by supercomputing machines. Therefore, there is a need where the software improvement in parallel with hardware, which is greatly supported by CDAC. I really thank the EC department for bringing such a wonderful guest today for our students. And there will be a very good takeaway for all the participants who have come over here. And I really congratulate the entire team, and thanks for providing this beautiful opportunity to address this August gathering. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your words of wisdom and encouragement. As a dedicated educator and administrator, we have our honored Dr. S. Soundararajan, Vice Principal, to deliver a special address.
Very good morning to one and all present here. Honorable, young and enthusiastic Dr. Ethirajan sir, and we submit the wholehearted thanks for your kind presence and acceptance today and being with us. Hope our children are blessed with your wonderful guidance. And also, it's indeed a pleasure for us to convey our thanks to guest of honor, Ms. Pungurali Madam, for your kind acceptance today. And always, we will be thankful to our respected principal, sir, who is in support of all our day-to-day activities. Thank you, sir, for your support always. And I'm really congratulating the head of the department, Dr. Sridevi Madam, conference coordinators, Dr. Jyoti Chitra, Dr. Sivratra Bala Madam, and Mr. Raghupati sir, as well as the entire EC department faculty members for their tremendous effort and the wonderful organization for this kind of bringing a platform to the students' enhancement. In general, it's always pleasure to address the youngest mind always, because you are the today's creators and you are going to be the innovators for the tomorrow's best world. Probably the conference is not just an event, so it's a kind of place where you can get the convergence of ideas, the progress of your innovative thoughts, and probably it could be the platform for your new way of technological breakthroughs. Generally, we say that the engineers are the problem solvers, but not only they are the problem solvers, they are the builders, they are the dreamers, they are the disruptors, and they are going to the engineers are the person who are going to define the future world. Because one thing we have to understand, the device which is in our pocket, whatever we are calling it as mobile phone, and the network which connects the entire world with us, and the satellite which brings the entire earth into the cosmos, whatever the connectivity that we are talking today, it all emerged in a young mindset like from you people. And whatever the latest technologies, because now we are standing on the crossroads of unprecedented transformations which are happening day by day, as rightly pointed out by our principal sir. So whatever the technologies that we are talking, artificial intelligence, today's topic 6G technology, or the quantum computing, probably our guest will address more, and the IoT technologies. So whatever the latest cutting edge technologies that we are talking today, that have done a tremendous job, the way that we communicate, the way that we are connected, and way that we have created the innovations. Normally, innovations is not just based on the technologies. It is based on the vision and the dream behind it. Always, these kind of innovations will post only one questions: what if next? Probably you are the young children, young engineers. You can find the fabulous answer for the questions every day posted by the innovative technologies. What if? And I congratulate the participants of the conference from all over the colleges in and around Chennai, as well as the keynote speakers from various institutions, various countries. Probably it would be the right platform for you to take away the innovations, whatever you are in need. Because always we should not wait whatever comes for us. We should be the creators that what we wish to achieve it. So once again, I congratulate the entire team of EC members as well as the participants for to take away the very good note from this conference. Don't hesitate to throw whatever you are in your mind. So try to gather all the latest kind of innovations from this environment and be a successful engineer in your career. Thank you, one and all present here.
Thank you, sir, for your insightful address. We have come to the most important part of ICA 6 NT 2025. As a token of remembering the contributions made by the researchers from across the world to this conference, now I request our esteemed chief guest, Dr. D. Ethirajan, to release the conference proceedings digitally. I request all the dignitaries to hold the digital proceedings and remain standing for the photo. Thank you, dignitaries. I would like to call upon our final year student, Priyadarshini, to the stage, who will have the privilege of introducing our respected chief guest, Dr. D. Ethirajan.
Dr. G. Ethirajan is an experienced and self-motivated project manager and group coordinator with around 15 plus years technical experience in CDAC Chennai, heading CDAC Chennai Center and taking care of BOSS, Big Data, Cloud, e-governance, cybersecurity, networking, and blockchaining projects. Managing a team of around 150 plus members towards research, development, implementation, and support of BOSS-based solution for various government and client projects. He has completed bachelor's in computer science and engineering in 2003 and master's in systems from VITS in 2012. Doctorate on enhancing big data analysis for e-governance applications with Indian languages support in the year 2021. He has published 5 papers in security domain and big data implementation for e-governance projects. He played role of overall coordinator for BOSS, handled and implemented secure BOSS OS-based solutions in defense and strategic sectors. He is also the chief investigator of enterprise BOSS management solutions. The solution is implemented to manage all internet-facing systems in the Indian Army, Indian Navy, DSSC Wellington, and DSCC. He worked and implemented major e-governance projects with state departments and defense sector. Have handled projects on ERP-based solutions for department and Aadhaar-based systems for state departments. He worked closely with Tamil Nadu State Data Center for implementation of cloud in complete SDC. He also has experience in developing custom security information and event management systems integrated with all threat feeds and meter attack matrix. He played a crucial role in developing secure OS and establishment of command and control center across India for the conduction of secure online exam for Indian Air Force and Indian Coast Guard. Now I call upon Dr. G. Ethirajan to deliver the inaugural address.
Good morning, everyone. I hope am I audible? Good, yeah. Because I was still remembering it when I done my BE degree in the year of 2007. I was always preferring last bench, right? Because it's only a lot of enjoyment. I was thoroughly enjoyed my engineering, right? Big applause to the last row, yeah. Because I was seeing it, the first 2 rows are empty. They don't want to come to the first row, right? Good. Yes, as engineering and other things, we should do the thorough enjoyment, right? Because it's once in our career. But what is our ambition, right? So everybody is having their own ambition in your career. My career started in the year of 2007 in CDAC. When the first day I joined in CDAC, I have decided that I should become the center head of CDAC. I am the one young center head in CDAC Chennai in the year of 41. Right? This is the goal which I thought. I got various opportunities to work in United States of America and other countries. But what I have decided, what is there, it is not there with India. We are having a brilliance in India, right? You are all young students. You are all future of India. Am I right? But what is our focus? We are lacking with our focus because every day the technology is improving it, left and right. Every day, if you are just opening your mobile, they are
I
speaking
request all
about
the
the
dignitaries
latest
to hold the
technologies.
digital proceedings
Where we
and
are,
remain standing for
right?
the photo.
How many of them are using ChatGPT? Could raise your hands. Right. Copilot. Copilot, right? The advantage of Copilot, right? For example, any of the developer, they like to write the programs in 3 days. The Copilot will do it in 30 minutes, right? That is called as a technology. But whatever my humble request, make your fundamentals strong. Tomorrow there is no Copilot. There is no ChatGPT, right? Your fundamental should speak. If your basement is weak, you are not going to do the miracle in your innovations. Somebody thought about Copilot. Who is the owner of Copilot? Any idea? Microsoft, right? Microsoft, they done the innovations called as a Copilot, right? So why they done this? They are getting the huge amount of data from each of the members who is using the Copilot. They are training the data. Obviously, we are only providing the data for them to train it. ChatGPT, right? What all the purpose you are using ChatGPT? For everything. Very good, yeah? Right. Because now we are not thinking on our own. Whatever the ChatGPT is saying it, we are doing it. Right. How many of them are using Swiggy? Could you raise your hands? Because today I like to order something, right? The backend A is there. Because the last 2 years, whatever my favorite, it should be come on the top. Am I right? So the app is going to suggest what exactly I like to eat. That is called as a technology. Why all these innovations came? Because whatever the citizens, whatever the members or the citizens, whatever we like to do it, because of that the technology is improving on daily basis. Okay, I thought of just having some 5-10 minutes presentation about the technology. I thought of explaining about CDAC, but unfortunately, sorry, but unfortunately, your principal spoke about the complete about CDAC, right? Anyway, I'll just start it with the presentation. Okay, I don't want to take much amount of time because I am also an engineer. Giving the lecture is definitely a boring, right? I'll cover in exactly 10 minutes. That is for your future. Okay, yeah. CDAC stands for Center for Development and Advanced Computing. We are premier research and development organization. We are a society under Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, Government of India. We are having 13 CDAC labs across India. Every CDAC, we are having our own thematic areas. We started our journey in the year of 1981 when United States of America denied to access the supercomputer. The government of India nominated CDAC to develop the indigenous high performance computer. We started our journey in the year of 1981 and we have launched our first supercomputer in the year of 1989. From that journey, today we are in almost in all the verticals, starting from cybersecurity, blockchain, AML, language, brain computing, neural networks, cybersecurity. If you are just seeing the diagram, we are in all the verticals. If one CDAC is not working in one particular domain, definitely the other CDAC center is having the capability, right? That is the ecosystem what we built for the nation. Yes. Now CDAC, what exactly we like to do it for next 5 years? right? Because whatever I'm interacting with many IITs, IAC, and other top universities, I just spoke to your principal. We also would like to have internship with Velamall. Now CDAC for
What
making
exactly
the
we
internship.
like to do it for next
Definitely
5
there will
years?
be one round of interview, right? Because
We are
whatever
looking
I'm
for the
interacting with
scientist.
many
For
IITs,
the internship itself.
IAC, right?
And other
It's a
top
open competition.
universities.
We'll definitely
I
do
just
it.
spoke to your principal.
If 30
We
people are
also
going
would
to
like to
select,
have
CDAC
internship
would like to
with
do the
Velamall
internship for
now
6
CDAC.
months. So coming back to this roadmap alignment, the next 5 years, what CDAC would like to do it. The first is called exascale computing, right? The meaning of exascale computing. Whatever the huge amount of data which is available today, to process all those data, now we are coming up called as an exascale. What indigenously we would like to develop it, right? There are huge opportunities for electronics and communication, the youngsters who are sitting over here, right? Because we are lagging with the expertise, starting from the embedded design, starting to make the circuits, starting to make any indigenous sensors. We are lagging in all the domains. So we like to build it up everything from the scratch. That is what our idea began this. The second is nothing but quantum, right? Coming back to this high performance computing or quantum. So CDAC, the government sanctioned for CDAC for high performance computing is 3,500 crores, right? To build the complete high performance computer. Coming back to the quantum, the National Quantum Mission, they have sanctioned 2,300 crores for the country, which is including research organization, startup, academia, and young students to explore it, right? The quantum is the future, because whatever the last up to the last decade, if it is binary, it is only 0 and 1. Now we are going to introduce the third state to do the multiple processing at the same time, which is nothing but quantum. So the quantum computing is definitely a future. There are many opportunities in this quantum, starting from quantum computing, communication, application, sensors, all other things are part of the quantum communication. So this quantum, whatever we like to generate, is 5,000 qubits in the year of vision of 2030, which is first in India, what we like to make it. That is the journey, what we are doing it with quantum computing. We are having a separate lab in Bangalore and Pune. We are going to start the separate lab in CDAC Chennai. Whoever is a part of the internship, they will able to utilize this quantum lab. That is the opportunity what we like to inform in the stage. So the opportunities are open. It is up to you whether you are going to utilize this opportunity or you are not going to utilize this opportunity. The third, RISC-V, right? Whatever the processor today which is available in the market, what are all the different types of processor? Yeah, any idea? Everybody is using it. Be louder, yeah. Intel, right? Next to the Intel, AMD. What is the future? Any idea? RISC-V. RISC-V is the future. It is the competition for Intel and AMD. Whatever the ecosystem we like to build it up, it's based on RISC-V processor. Whatever the community it is there on RISC-V, the lead center is IIT Chennai. I am requesting all the young engineers to at least read about RISC-V processor, right? Because if you are going to contribute to the RISC-V processor, you should not imagine about your salary, right? The every salary package, it is not starting with 30,000, 40,000 per month. The industries are ready to offer for 3 lakhs per month, 5 lakhs per month, if you are having a capability, right? So to build that capability, as I told, the basement is first. So whatever the RISC-V and other things, one second. Okay. So whatever the RISC-V and other things, there are many opportunities in RISC-V, starting from building our own processor for Make in India, that is nothing but as an Atmanirbhar, and top of that RISC-V operating system and the applications on top of the RISC-V processor. All those things, it's a huge opportunity is there. That is the third mission mode, what CDAC would like to do it for next 5 years. The next is smart IoT, Internet of Things, right? Whatever the sensors and other things, right? So everything, whatever today we are exporting the sensors from which country? Any idea? Basically 80% are from China, right? Because China, they build their complete ecosystem, all these IoT sensors and all in the latest technologies. Tomorrow, it will be only a cyber war, right? Because whatever the drones and other things, whatever today CDAC is also developing it, it's nothing but anti-drone. The meaning of anti-drone, if some other countries would fly the drone on top of our boundaries, our drone should capture that opposite drone, whichever is capturing it, and kill the drone. It's nothing but an anti-drone. We are building an ecosystem, but where is the engineer to build this ecosystem? You are the youngsters. You are the future India, right? But what is your vision after finishing your BE degree, right? You should set your goal right now. I thought there is a combination of the engineers from second year, third year, and fourth year. Am I right, sir? So if you are starting your career during the second year, you will make the miracle. Fourth year is also not the late, right? But what is the industry is looking for? All about is the expertise, not the communication skills, nothing else. If you are having basic expertise, definitely the industry will pick up you, right? Yes, the next concept, it's called neuromorphic computing. Any one of them hear about this word? Could you raise your hands? Neuromorphic computing, right? Whatever the CPU and other things, today we are using it in your labs, right? It's like a state highway. If I'm just passing the data as in the state highway, it is going a single route. That is called CPU. Today, we are working it with GPUs. It is a parallel data stream processing. For example, in one of the state highways, we are having 4 lanes. 4 cars will able to travel parallelly, right? That is called as a GPU. Coming back to this neuromorphic computing, it's like a Google map. For example, I like to travel from one location to another location. What is the shortest route, right? Neuromorphic computing is the nothing but which is equivalent to our brain, which is replica of our brain. What CDAC would like to make it as a first indigenous chip in the year of 2030, right? It's a AI-based neuromorphic chip for CCTV surveillance. This is our goal and vision. Today, CDAC is starting our journey, and we are looking for other youngsters to be part of this journey. Everybody is welcome to contribute in this domain called neuromorphic computing. The next thing, LLM, SLM, right? Who is going to contribute for Tamil? தமிழ் என்று சொல்லிட்டு தலையில இருந்து நில்லடான்னு சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. நம்மளை விட்டா வேற யார் கான்ட்ரிபியூட் பண்ண முடியும் LLM-க்கு தமிழ்ல? So the experts should contribute to LLM because all those English and other things are part of the LLM. Am I right? Everything is well trained because of the sufficient amount of the data. But where is the LLM for Tamil? So we should train the engine and other things. Now India is building the own LLM and SLM. It is under the mission of India AI mission, right? There is a separate mission mode from government of India called India AI mission, which is unimaginable amount. It is more than 30,000 crores, right? Today, China built their own LLM. What is the name of that? Be louder. Deep space. They built the complete deep space in the journey of last 5 to 7 years. It never came up within a single day, right? Where is India as of now? Have we started to building our own LLM, SLM? No. We are using our chat GPT and other things for our own purpose. Where is our own contribution to the country or to the nation? Who is going to make it? Who is going to make it? Only the engineers, right? None other than the engineers. You are all not the engineers, right? So please focus on LLM, SLM, right? And see how to do the contribution, right? If you are able to do the small contribution to the open source community, your name will be there as part of the list. Then whatever the massive video surveillance and other things, we like to build our own CCTV camera as and make in India, starting from the chip. So it's also a challengeable task because the fab itself is not there in the country. The TCS started the first fab for the nation to make 28 nanometers. It is the first in the country. We don't know, we don't have the expertise to do the fabrication. Now, every industry starting from L&T Semiconductor, TCS, they are building the fab. There is a huge opportunity for the engineers to go and join over there if we are having a capability once again. Digital tin, it's also another area. So the digital tin is nothing but whatever the buildings or whatever the other things we like to build it up. It's a visualization what we like to make it before building up. It's called as a digital tin. So there are good opportunities there to work on digital tin. The next is National Operating System Mission. For example, already whatever we are familiar with, Microsoft Windows, am I right? Everybody using Microsoft Office. Today, there is no Microsoft Office. What is the service they are providing it? Office 365 on the cloud, right? We are depending upon the foreign countries to use our Office, Excel, and PowerPoint. Where is our own ecosystem? CDAC is trying to build the ecosystem with the academia, with the industries, and with the startups. Okay, the next is a drone, right? Whatever the drone we are just doing it, where is Make in India drone? Where is the controller? Where is the motor, right? Where is the navigation, right? All those things we are only depending upon the foreign countries. Who should make as and make in India? All this many components is there in any one technology. If you are just thinking it, there are many components. How to make this component for an India, right? It's a once again a challengeable task. Next generation ERSs. What is this? For example, if any emergency, what is the number we are using it? Any idea? Be louder, yeah. For ambulance, what is the number, yeah? Okay. For women's safety, what is the number, yeah? Yes, madam. Any idea for women's safety? No, right? Okay. What today CDAC done it for 28 states across the country? It is a one single number called dial 112. If you are going to press dial 112, right? 112 in your mobile, the emergency button will be also there. It should be land up in a common command and control center. If you are looking for an emergency for ambulance, for the women's safety, for the fire, for the police, it will be redirecting it. The number is called dial 112, right? So you don't want to remember all the numbers. If you are going to call one common number called 112, it will be landing back into the corresponding services. So that is the technology what CDAC built it from the scratch. It's not within a day. We took more than four to 5 years to develop the technology implementation in 28 states, including Tamil Nadu. Right? So the technology speaks. For example, you don't have the signal whenever you are traveling it, but you are having few emergency, right? This is the only option which is going to help for you called 112, right? So it's not only the number, it's the technology, right? What is the new future we are giving it? Maybe that will be comfortable for your parents to track the kids, to track the children's, to track the college students, right? We should give this service to the parents. So when you are starting it, when you are ending it, where you are going it, right? Yes, as one of my parents, right? We are depending everything on the students. You are the young India. Don't deviate your focus at any point of time. Be in the focus. Achieve your target. Achieve your goal. So finally, cyber security, right? Cyber security is everywhere. Am I right? Whatever the data, we are just doing it either from the mobile or from the desktop or from the server, right? Cyber security plays a vital role. Am I right? Because so if you are just reading the newspaper or whatever, whatever from your sorry from the mobile, every day there are lot of data which is going out of the servers. Sorry. Okay, sorry. Sorry. So whatever the ransomware and other things, for example, from the Russia, the hackers or what exactly they are doing it. They like to freeze your university or the college. How many machines you are having in your college? All the hard disks will be encrypted, right? You will not able to decrypt. If you are having a confidential data, you should pay $30,000 for the decryption. That is called as an cyber security. So how to secure our data is another important focus, right? So we are having a separate mission called National Cyber Security. What we are having a cyber forensics tool available with CDAC, other cyber security components. We are working on it and we are delivering it for the nation. Last 3 slides here. I'm going to finish my talk within 2 to 3 minutes, right? Today, it's definitely an interesting topic called artificial intelligence, where we are living with the society. We are using all the technology, right? We are also using all the mobile apps, starting from WhatsApp, Instagram, YouTube, right? Snapshot, everything, right? So all those things, because of our technology and friendliness, what AI is going to play the role in future, because AI, there are many opportunities is there in AI, starting in AI in Industry 4.0, starting from blockchain, AML, analytics, IoT sensors are all part of Industry 4.0, where the huge opportunity is there. AI in cybersecurity also, we are having the complete opportunity. Sir, the principal sir spoke about 6G, right? Why we should concentrate on 6G? We should concentrate on 7G. We should go forward 5 steps, right, to achieve this target. The 7G, it's less than 1 milliseconds, right? The 6G is more than that. So why this speed is required, right? Every OTT platform, right, which our favorite as of now, correct? Which are all the OTT platforms here? Yeah, Netflix, Disney Hotstar, right? Many more, right? Because more than the subject, now the OTT platform play a vital role in our day-to-day activity. Am I right? Because whenever the technology grows, there are 2 things. One is the good thing, second is the bad thing. Always they are attractive, right? Because we never thought about during the college days and other days, other things. What is the back end our family is suffering it? Okay, yeah. This technology is for us. but how efficiently we have to use the technology and contribute back to the technology should be our focus. Using the technology is not the focus of the engineer, right? How to improve the technology is the focus of the engineer. Where is the gap in this technology? How to go faster in this technology? All those things the AI is going to be teach us. Coming back to this network technology, right? Now, the students itself, where they are exactly focusing it to make their own switches, own routers, own GPON, right? So, everything is made in India today. Everything would like to contribute for Make in India. As a youngsters, I am requesting you to go through what all the indigenous network components Make in India today they are trying to make it. They like to make it for next 3 years. Focus on this. Okay. Finally, all the best for your future. CDAC is with you. We will be ready to guide you and make sure that you are going to get the good placement either in CDAC or any other in top companies. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, sir, for your thought-provoking address. Your words of wisdom and valuable insights have set the tone for our event. Call upon Ms. Arundhati, our final year student of ECE, to introduce our chief guest, Ms. P. Pungalali.
Ms. Pongarelli has been associated with Center for Development of Advanced Computing for the last 19 plus years. CDAC is a scientific society under the Ministry of Electronics and Informational Technology, Government of India. Currently, she is designated as Scientist E. During her tenure, she involved herself in the design and development of applications using various technologies that includes Java, Java EE or Java ME, Android, HDL, NESI, and mobile security. She holds 3 security certifications: Certified Ethical Hacker, EC Council Certified Security Analyst, GIAC Secure Software Programmer Java. She has research experience and managed projects in areas of Internet of Things, mobile security, Android platform, progressive web apps, ubiquitous computing, wireless sensor networks, enterprise Java application development, and middleware technologies. She has more than 6 research publications in international and national conferences, journals, and 1 copyright to her credit. Our area of interest include Internet of Things, IoT, or mobile security, embedded system, FPGAs, ubiquitous computing, wireless sensor network and applications, and middleware technologies. Now I call upon our guest, Ms. P. Mungurali, to address our gathering.
So good morning, everyone. So what I thought is I'll just give a platform for this particular conference because this conference is on AI, 6G, and networking. So I will make a small platform, set up a platform for the next 2 days. Okay. So when you see the future of connectivity, initially we had your this is the evolution of the communication technologies. Started from 1G and currently we are in 6G. So what is the evolution or changes which has happened in this? So 1G, it is basically the voice communication which were happening. With 2G, along with voice communication, we had some digital messaging, that is the SMS, as well as some low data rate applications. And next, the evolution is on 3G, where they focused on faster internet speeds. So you have, along with the addition of the thing, the internet speed got increased. 4G, the focus was mainly for streaming of applications. The higher data rates, what is required for streaming and all this stuff. 5G, when it comes to 5G, it is the ultra fast, low latency applications. Now, why 6G?
6G is the next frontier in the wireless communications. With the evolution of technologies, whatever bandwidth we are available with 5G or 4G is not sufficient to cater to that. So the research has already started in the domain of 6G. So what 6G is going to do? It is going to fill the gap what 5G has left out in achieving the future technology. That is the focus of 6G. When you see 6G, it is compared to 5G, it is ultra fast, low latency applications, ensuring reliability as well. That is the key core concepts of it. So why this is there is to build a future digitally and connected world. Now we have smart homes, smart cities, so many stuffs are there. In future, it is full of autonomous systems where all systems will directly interact without human interventions. The focus is going towards that. So to achieve that 6G, what are the technologies required, or what are the focus areas we have to look into the spectrum? There is first base thing is the spectrum change, because 6G will provide a large spectrum, and there are disruptive technologies. You have IoT, AI, blockchain, quantum. So many technologies are there. We have to bring in all the technologies together to build the 6G future. So, as you know, the 6G is going to arrive in 2030. But whether the work started today or yesterday? No. The work has started in the year 2017. The initial research was by Hawaii Technologies, which started its research in 2017, and officially China launched its platform in 2019. The first satellite communication using 6G by China was in 2020, and if you see 2021, almost all countries have started investing on 6G. The year 22 to 26 is called the study, testing, and demo phase. So whatever research they have done in the initial years, it has been put into the testing phase, and 2028 is the year wherein they'll be planning to do the soft commercialization. That is, the initial release of 6G will happen, and in 2030 the final launch of 6G communication technology. Okay, so what is the difference where 6G stands out from 5G? First is the data rate. That is, 5G can provide up to 20 gig, while 6G can provide from 1 gig to 1 TB of data. And when it comes to reliability, the error rate of 5G is less than 10 power minus 9, while in 6G you will have less than 10 power minus 5. And your latency in 5G is less than 5 milliseconds. Your 6G can provide less than 100 nanoseconds. And the localization position, if you see, it is less than 10 centimeter in a two-dimensional view in 5G, wherein it is less than a 1 centimeter in 6G. So we will be advancing much well into the 6G technology. Now, so everyone is talking on 6G. What are the applications we can focus in 6G, or what are the trends and where are the technologies we have? We have lot of opportunities because 6G is still in its research phase. We have still 5 more years in hand. We have lot of opportunities to contribute to the ecosystem. If you see some few applications of 6G includes your multisensory, extended reality applications, autonomous systems, your blockchain, wireless brain-computer interfaces. These are few applications which are focusing, which require the 6G computation. And the trends, what it is critically there are 7 trends in 6G. One is the spectrum. What is the spectrum? It has to work. When you see the spectrum, the enabling technologies are the millimeter wave technology and the terahertz technology. So the right side, whatever the 7 areas are there, are the research areas which are open. Lot of engineers are required in all of these sections. It's not so easy task to achieve that build. So there are a lot of opportunities. I request everyone to take up any specific domain which is of your interest and start contributing to the nation. So if you are interested in the frequency spectrum or the baseband spectrum, you can look for the millimeter wave technology and terahertz technology. The next is from spatial to volumetric data, wherein you have to develop transceivers which allow integration of multiple frequencies. Transceiver is integrated transceivers, which will receive all different values into it and then process it. The emergence of smart surfaces and environments. So the future, already everything is becoming smart. Future is completely be autonomous and smarter. So in such cases, what is required is the communication. So you have to establish communication in all such systems. The fourth critical one is the massive availability of data. When the number of applications increase, the data is more onto it. So what is required is the AI. That is, moreover, it is on edge AI applications. So the decisions has to be taken on spot in the decides. So we have open opportunities in edge AI as well. Next is on SON to self-sustainable networks. SON is nothing but self-organizing networks. Currently, if a network is there, if some node fails, it will organize itself. It identifies the defective node and re-establishes the communication. But with 6G, we can self-sustain. Even if that node is not there, it can manage it. So the focus is going towards self-sustainable networks. Next is convergence of communication, sensing, computing, all such. So here, when you have converge multiple technologies, the critical challenge will be the energy harvesting and reuse optimizations. So the focus should be on that aspect. Finally, with 6G, we can call it as an end of smartphone era. So that doesn't mean that smartphone will go away. But smartphone is it's not only a communication medium. Along with smartphone, there will be multiple communication mediums which will be coming up with 6G technology. So how AI is going to revolutionize this? When you see wireless communication, there are multiple challenges which are there. One is hard to model problems. So since it is wireless, how to test it? You will identify a problem, how to create it until you go into a real world. So AI can help you in creating models and you can test analysis onto it. The next is computational infeasibility. So when it is of wide range of large spectrum, you have to do that much computations or the fast processing should be there. So AI can identify which model or which resources will be suitable for that particular thing. Then you're dealing with non-linearity. So it can help in modeling of the non-linear algorithms and all. So this is how AI is going to match with the challenges. So how these technologies amalgamate with each other is each technology has its both pros and cons. Wherever the gaps are there, the other technology is going to fill that thing. So it's not that AI means only the data science analysis. How the data is going to come and how it is going to go out of the thing. The overall structure has to be checked for it. Okay. So when we talk about communication and evolution, you have seen this evolution from 1G to 6G, the bottom one, which is the network services. So, in 1G voice communication, that SMS came, then internet, high-speed internet. But in each of the thing, the critical aspect is the security. So security engineers of much demand these days. If you see 1G, the communication was unencrypted. Anyone can listen in the middle. So there was an open hole in 1G. The same way in 2G, it was a one-way communication and authentication and authorization issues were there. And with 3G, IP privacy issues, 4G, MAC layer attacks and new device threats were available. With 5G, you have issues with SDN and cloud threat. So in the same fashion, 6G, because 6G is mainly focused on AML and all. So threats are also evolving. It's not only the technology which is evolving, threats is also evolving. That is also an open domain. How to overcome the threats and keep a safe and secure environment. So when we address the evolution of technology as well the security, we will have a smart protection which enables smart life and a better society. So to achieve this, it's not only the technological evolution, it should also address the security and privacy of every individual in it. Okay, after 6G.
Now we are talking about 6G. But after 5 years, what next? They'll be asking. So the next is advanced 6G, wherein they are focusing on artificial general intelligence. That is AI native 6G networks. That is the focus which is evolving around. And this is in the initial stages. We can start our work, initial research in these domains also, so that after 6G, what next? That is also should be a focus. So on an outline, the evolution of communication technology is explained here. And what to mention is there are a lot of opportunities for young engineers. If you take any field, what we as a SIDAKian, when we see people, when we want to deploy some manned resources, we are not finding the suitable candidate because we are finding a gap in the thing. So it is your young engineers who have to identify and take up a research area of your interest, then you can easily match with that. And SIDAC is always open for internship, collaboration, and all things. So we are always there for it. So let's join hand and make a brighter and a more connected future. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your valuable address. Your presence has enriched our event, and we are grateful for that. Before we conclude, I would like to invite Mr. K. Ragupati sir, our professor, to the stage to propose the word of thanks, acknowledging the contributions of our esteemed guests, speakers, and organizers.
Very good morning to one and all. On behalf of the organizing committee of the 5th International Conference on Artificial Intelligence, 6G Communication and Network Technologies, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to each one of you for being a part of this significant event. We are truly honored by the presence of our distinguished chief guest, Dr. Ethirajan Sir, SIDA, and our guest of honor, Ms. P. Pungurali, who have graced this occasion with their valuable insights and support. Your presence today adds immense value to this conference, and we are deeply grateful to your time and contributions, ma'am. A special thanks to Mr. N. Balaji, our respected principal, for your encouraging words and unwavering support in organizing this conference. Your leadership is a constant source of inspiration to us all. We would like to express our sincere appreciation to Dr. S. Soundararajan, Vice Principal, for your kind presence and for being a guiding light in all our academic endeavors. A heartfelt thanks to our convener, Dr. B. Sridevi, for her tireless effort in bringing this conference to life. Her dedication and commitment have been instrumental in shaping this event. Our gratitude goes to Dr. R. Jojichitra and Dr. M. Shivaratna Bala for their tireless coordination and valuable contribution in making this conference a reality. Without your hard work, we would not have been able to come this far. I would also like to thank all the delegates, researchers, speakers for sharing their knowledge and expertise. Your contributions will make this conference a memorable and successful one. Lastly, I extend my sincere thanks to all the volunteers, technical staff, and everyone who worked behind the scene to ensure that the event runs smoothly. As we embark on the paper presentation session, I wish all the participants the very best in the showcasing the research. Let us continue to work together, exploring new ideas and pushing the boundaries of technology. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir, for your thankful words. I would like to thank everyone for being here and spending your valuable time. And I would like to especially thank our dignitaries for spending your valuable time with us and making this event special. And I request everyone to please rise up as the dignitaries leave the hall.